Ano ay may keolaha no ho'i. O wao o Lelemia. Welcome to Kumu Lelemia time, where I share some of my haʻawaina noʻono'o, reflections to sit with, think through, and perhaps carry forward. So let's explore together. Some of the most powerful shifts in life come from conversations that stay with me. And one conversation I just want you to share with you comes from what I created in this little meme of aole hiki iaʻu. I hiki iaʻu. Just take out an oki the aole. So you think I can't do this. I have to reframe it and say I can do this from a growth mindset. And this comes from my colleagues at Health Information Management at the University of Hawaii, West Oahu. And Dr. Gary Roy and Dr. Lynette Williamson shared to me something very powerful in my journey as a assistant professor in physics, um, tenure track faculty member, is something called growth mindset. And it just all starts with a small change in words like, I can't do this, to flip it and say, I can figure this out. I can't make a difference. Flip it and say, I can take the first step. And I can't change this can flip into I can grow, I can learn, I have the resources around me to make the changes that I need. And so I revisited this concept this week again, and really just was curious to think, oh, how should I rephrase this in my Kanaka worldview, in Olelo Kanaka, in the Hawaiian language? And it's like, I saw this picture meme that was shared to me, and so I I can't to I can, and just cutting off the nt. And so I was like, oh, we can do the same in Olelo Hawaii. Usually the phrase "aole hiki iaʻu," I can't. You just take out an oki the aole and then just say hiki iaʻu or hiki no. And it's really just a flip the switch of reframe, and that shift in way of speaking to oneself, the self-talk is very, very important because words have mana. So, and how does this relate to STEM? I've experienced in my life some not so pleasant things uttered to me. For instance, I've heard that someone tell me, you can't be a scientist, you can't be an engineer. That's not science. And when I'm confronted with such uh, interesting phrasing, I have to tell myself, and I tell myself in those moments, and it's a type of growth mindset I didn't know I was practicing, is I am a scientist. And but from a Hawaiian sense, I'm oking, I'm negating the curse, and just that doesn't apply to me. I've even heard um in some academics saying Hawaiians can't do math, and I'm like, hmm, Hawaiians don't take calculus in high school. And I'm like, I took calculus in high school. I'm a Hawaiian. I know not all Hawaiians take calculus in high school, but Hawaiians can do math. Why? Kanaka. I'm still here. Hawaiians are still here. We've measured everything. We measured the star. We have our own way of counting, our own way of telling time. Math is in our DNA, just expressed differently in Olelo Kanaka, in a Hawaiian worldview, in our language. And so I just want to encourage those, especially those in STEM. Um, I'll share some of you my haʻawaina noʻono'o week by week, um, to encourage and uplift you. And this is applicable to other fields. And the thing I want to share with you, maybe my self-talk to myself can be negative, but maybe sometimes unwarranted, unsolicited information from other outside sources, external sources, and there's a way to flip it. And so the way to flip it is just to come to center. And so we have the power to rewrite the narrative, embrace I can in sciences, technology, engineering, math, and life. And we're not rewriting a narrative in terms of other stories, but maybe some of those stories and perceptions of what others think of us, not true. So my question to you, you can drop your answers in the discussion below, is what's one I can that you will embrace today and release? Mahalo for sharing your aloha, your alo, your space, your ha, your breath with me and your life. At the heart of every haʻawaina noʻonoʻo is a lesson. A mama ua noa lele vale. Aloha.